Hey there, this is Lynda Cromar. I'm going to share with you another tutorial on how I would go about, if I were this person, to create an actual capture page so that somebody, instead of doing what this lady's doing, and she's well-meaning, she's a very sweet lady, I can tell by her own profile that she actually, is a nice person. She could possibly be somebody that would be really good in my business. But the problem is that she's happy where she is, so she's probably not going to join me right now, and that's okay. And this is something that I want to share with you. Many of the time, people that are just giving you their link, they're generally doing that because they've never been taught how they could possibly do this in a better way. And so let me share with you. She said, thanks for connecting. And I don't know whether I did yet because I'm not friends with her at this point. She said, I'm sending a message with much respect. Would love to chat, but I need to go straight to the point. It's extremely time sensitive. I'm working on an incredible project involving all stars industry, and blah blah blah. People say this kind of stuff. I don't know where they get this. This is not going to build her a team. I'm positive it isn't. And I looked at what her link is, and it's Dubly, which I know is not going to go away. It's a company that's been around for a little while, and this is her affiliate link into this company. So if I were to click this, I would, if I were to actually decide I wanted to be in it, and this is just a company link here, and it actually has the contact info that you can actually become part of this. You can buy it or not buy it. So this is, just like her join link. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't care. That doesn't matter. So I'm going to show you what I would do with this rather than be this person that is not, see, she's not gotten my friendship. She's going around and sharing this message with people. And I feel for her because I know that she wants to be a successful person. And I don't know who's teaching to do it this way, but it doesn't work because there was no personal friendship created because, as I said, I am not friends with her. We have probably only had this one connection. As I can see that, this just started. There is no previous contact between us. And then she offers me her link. So, there's people doing this all over the internet. Most of them are brand new to the industry. They haven't been given any kind of help to learn how to do it right. They're going to go through a tremendous amount of struggle. I did this 5 years ago. I know it doesn't work now any more than it did then. And I had to learn some skills. But the hard part is that I learned the skills the hard way. I did a whole bunch of trial and error. And this is what I would tell you to go and do for this person or teach them how to do it. So I'm going to copy her add her link, and I'm going to delete it later because I don't represent that company. That isn't my company. But I'm going to show you what you can actually do if you want to actually create something for that person or show them how they would go about doing it. See, I've created quite a few things here, but make sure I have the name right. D-U-B-L-I. See, I do not have a membership with that company right now. D-U-B-L-I, yes, D-U-B-L-I. So you would go, so the company name is D-U-B-L-I, so I would click to save, and that's going to actually, where is it? No, I don't want to do this right now. So we would have to go to my account, my information, companies I promote, and we do actually want, let's find it, it's in here. I know it is because they've got so many companies in here. So we would go and find Dubai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I actually don't know a whole lot about it, and it's okay. I don't have to. So I'm looking for Dubai. There it is. I'm just going to choose number 1, and I'm going to click to save. Okay, now it allows me to put that affiliate link right here. So I'm going to do that. Now it's in here. See, it's right here, and that's a real link that actually goes to her sign up, because remember I told you I'm not in her company, but I just created an actual association there. So now what's going to happen is I can come over here and I can create a new company thing here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a copy of this one here, and I'm going to actually say become a link. I'm going to copy this. No, we want to go back. So, you know, you don't have to be perfect at this. It's really important to just go ahead and do this. So I'm becoming a prospect of something I want, not the PLS. So we want to come down here to, so we can bypass the here we can bypass, or we can do it with any companies, or we can do it with something we've already created. We can copy any one of these, and I think that that would be helpful. I particularly like we could use a sales page, or we can use whatever we want. And actually, she did create a sales, she did send me to something that was a hangout page. So let's do that. So we're going to call this test demo of Dubai. So now we've got, of course, this is a wake up now, so we need to change this. And what I want to do right now is go out to Google, and I want to find an image, a Dubai image here. See what they have out here for their company. We want a long and narrow high end one, so we don't want one that is we have several that could be useful, that could be helpful. That's only 153. Let's go with that one and save this on our hard drive so that we can get to it. And because I'm recording, this is taking a little longer. I'm going to put this out on my desktop so I don't have trouble finding it. And it says Dubai Independent Large, so yes, that's what we want. Now we're going to come back here to here, and we're going to choose a file. And we're going to the desktop because we knew that's where we saved it. Make sure you remember where you saved that picture. And we're going to go ahead and submit that picture. This might take a moment to show, so I'm going to just go up and look again. It should be in the folder now. There it is. So now we have this up here because this is her company, Dubai. I think that's how you pronounce that. So then again, we also need to have some text that goes along with her company. So this is, we could go back here and just look at things that people are saying in their sales messages. We want to be compliant with what they have. Okay, they save, they get cash back, multiple products. Okay, let's see if we can come up with something that makes sense here. Learn today how to save when buying what you want. I don't know if that's correct completely, but I'm going to go ahead and go with something that's pretty safe here. And then this is going to be where that video is that she was offering for me to look at. So we're going to go to the next point here. We're going to set the background. We want it to match the color scheme of this, and there's several colors in here, but the blue is quite distinctive, so let's go with some blue. That looks really good. Okay, then we're going to go with select the video. We want it to be something else, but we don't, of course, want it to be the video I set in here. So we're going to go out, and I think she had an actual video hangout here. She did not. So let's go out on YouTube, and this is done live, guys. I'm not faking this. I'm doing it right now. As you watch, I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm going to do a search because people have been doing videos about Dubli. Let's see, I want to actually have their channel so I can get, instead of individuals stuff, I want the actual Dubli channel. Okay, that's not it. This is it. See if we can find cashback and discount travel. This is probably a good one. And what's good about, I'm not going to watch this, but this is just a presentation video that they've done. And what's good about grabbing one in here is that it just shows the YouTube link and not someone else's link, because you don't actually want a possibility of somebody jumping into someone else's group, right? And so you would want the embed code. And so the major thing is that you're looking for making sure that there's no playback of any other videos, which I don't think there is. It's just the video and player. So that's perfect. Let's go grab that. So I'm going to come back in here, and I'm going to change this video, which was my Wake Up Now video, to the video I just found. So let's go view this. I did this in just a matter of a couple of minutes, people. Just a couple of minutes. So let's go see what we have. So now we have a video that actually takes me to this. And I think I have one step I may have not gotten correct. So let's go back. One thing we want to make sure and do is we want it to go to, oh, I remember what I haven't done yet. We want to come back here to the edit bottom because we want that to go to see, we want it to show up right away. So we're going to say show up right away. And here's where it needs to be changed. You want it to go to there. So we have it right now going to a Wake Up Now video, or to a Wake Up Now. And what we want it to do is go to the Dubai. And because I did that first step of company, now it's going to go to the Dubai that I just set. And I gave it her link, remember, her link. So we're going to save that. Now we can go and review this. And let's go look at what we have. So now we have a video. This is their video that explains the product. And we're not going to listen to it. We don't need to, but look at where it goes. It goes to that lady's sign-up page. Now, do you think this might be actually quite powerful? If you would show what this lady can do with just a few minutes and effort, this is quite a big deal. Now, this lady does not own this program that I'm using. She owns only this link here. So, would it be of some benefit for her to be able to actually create for herself her own capture page? So what happens to those people that she captures in? They go actually to the autoresponder, and I'm not going to show you, but we actually have a contact database where you can actually go in. You can add contacts. You can go and view your contacts. You can email your contacts. This makes this so nice and so simple. And I didn't go into how you create your emails, but that is not difficult. I mean, all of this is really very intuitive. We have a full training in here, and that is how you stop being a spammer, but you start being someone that shares value. Now, what is the advantage of her being able to email somebody? It is an advantage of being able to, instead of being the person that just sends out these messages that are not getting her any response at all, she becomes the person that has a capture page that actually gets people on your list, lets you communicate and build a relationship over time, because it is a proven fact that people just don't start joining you from that very first contact like this. They join you when they see that it is of value and they do want to be part of it. And how do they decide they want to be of value? They decide they want to be of value just simply by the fact that they can do this in a way that is a lot more professional and a lot more helpful. And I just want to say to this wonderful lady, Winnie, I'm going to share this video with you today. I want you to see that this is a better way than actually just, they call this spammy, and I'm just assuming that you are actually a brand new person that is extremely excited about your company, and Dubli is a good company. There's no doubt about it. I'm not your prospect, but I do want you to see there's a better way. And this will help you. This will help other people like you. And I think that you're going to have a great time in your business.